喂，It's me, Dreamy，刚好肚子饿。可是 Alice in Wonderland 里面的蛋糕吃了会变小的哦。可是我肚子饿哦。吃一小口应该没有问题的，一小口，一小口就好。好吃。
Мам, пап,
Давай.
я тут.
Параллельной вселенной.
Хорошо, мама этого не видит. Мам, пап, помогите!
Аккуратней, пожалуйста. Только не наступи. Я внизу.
Здравствуйте.
Синих гусениц никогда не видела. Нам только здесь вон огромных девчонок не хватало.
Я вроде не огромная. Бессмыслица какая-то.
Некоторые только и делают.
Дайте четкий ответ без вот этого вот всего. Проблемы?
Да, проблема подталкивает тебя к решению. Я бы вот тоже мог бы сидеть, ничего не делать и ждать, пока у меня вырастут. И ждал, и думал, пока не что-то делать. И тогда у меня появился какой-никакой... Я стану...
С вами все в порядке?
Здесь кто-то есть?
Догоняй и делай что-нибудь.
Спасибо вам.
Когда-нибудь я стану прекрасной бабочкой, и вы...
certain of it.
No, it's not.
Absolutely, Alice. You're that's. I'd know him anywhere. Well, as you can see, we're still a turn. You're terribly late, you know. To take everything.
Funny in dreams.
Yes, of course.
What?
Come, we simply must commence. Therefore, case, a most convenient. Entire world is fought for chesses off his teeth. You're under your own skin.
To what?
I shall futter whack and drink this quickly. Mind you.
Let me out!
One moment. Oh.
Good thing the blood. What do they want with me?
Your carriage, my lady. Anyone can go by horse or rail. Have I made a rhyme?
Oh!
Fair far and all.
The slithy toves did gyre and get in the moment after grave.
Sorry.
Those that bite and close they catch. Grow up, my son. Each head. It's all about you.
Like not slaying anything, if you mind. Can't leave me here.
Do you have any idea?
I couldn't if I wanted to.
You're not this. You were much more.
My muchness. Tell me what Red Queen has done.
It was here. Letter to the White Queen at the time.
Are you?
Did you hear that?
What?
Right. Go south to Trotter's Bottom. Hold on tight, please.
Used to lead them away. The Hatter trusted you. What's your name? Sit.
Would you?
Yes, but I'm not the one talking about. Where did they take him? Going to rescue him. There. He wouldn't be there.
Just day is almost upon us.
The moment I fell down that rabbit, knew who I must be. Stuffed into a teapot. Accused of being out. I'll decide where the path. Yard. And don't forget the hat. Lost my... Bayard, the hat.
What brings you?
Rescue the Hatter.
You're not rescuing it.
Would you have any more of that cake that made me grow before?
Actually, I might have some left. Oh, no, stop! No, no.
Hey!
嘘でしょ？何なのこれ？
だから食べるなと言っただろう。逃げろ。 食いしん坊めうわ
もう本当に最低です最悪風船に全部かけちゃったんだっけ
knows what this will do. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, thank you. What mind if I do? Oh, no, no, not again.
A monkey, Dodo, in my house, Dodo.
Dodo.
Indeed. Extraordinary situation, but simply flip out the chimney.
Go on, pull it out. Let go.
I'm sorry, but I mustn't stop it.
Not me. You barbarian.
I'm tired of being on the 3 inches high. Yeah. Well, I am. I was. And I suppose you don't eat eggs either. Surprise! Oh, for goodness sake.
You know, I'm really fascinated to people who tend to have this imagination. It's like when you say kids, especially kids tend to have this imagination hey, you know what, during Christmas season Santa comes inside the house so that he can give kids present, which is actually amazing and cool. And just by looking at this movie, generally one of the characters tend to have this enormous imagination, and this imagination tend to be real in her point of view, because as you can see in all Alice in Wonderland trilogies, she tends to have this imagination about different worlds and realms of different places that tend to be real. As you can see, we have different animation which are related to Alice in Wonderland, and also we have different version of movies which is related to Alice in Wonderland. As you can see, I managed to give you most a movie which was released in 2010, Alice in Wonderland, and also a Russian version of Alice in Wonderland, which is actually amazing. So to me, just by watching all these movies, I'm realizing the message of this movie is you need to believe the power of imagination, because guess what, if you have an amazing imagination about something, you never know that something can come true. Because as you can see, the Alice in Wonderland, which was released in 2010, it has a sequel, which is Alice Through the Looking Glass. So it means all the things that Alice was imagining in her brain sometimes tend to come to life. And maybe when she was like imagining all those things, she traveled in different realm or world that all those things that she was imagining, it was true. It's like when you kids tell parents like, hey, you know what? I have a friend, but you can't see this friend. It's like I'm having an imaginary friend. So it means you never know if it's true or not. It's the same thing as in this kind of a trilogy like Alice in Wonderland, because as you can see, Alice is experiencing different growth and shrinking, and she's able to meet different people with different hair color and different figures and stuff and sizes and height, even animals and others, creatures which are like beasts which are scary. All these are from imagination, but to Alice, it's an imagination that comes true. And when I was saying like imagination, I started remembering one of the videos that I used to watch. It was saying maybe it was related to Twilight. Like, do you know that girl who was like in love with the vampire in the Twilight movies? There's like a kind of like theory, like everything that she was, like the story itself, it was based only on the girl's imagination. So it means the whole full movies and trilogies, like human tends to love a vampire and they tend to have like a kid who is a vampire. All that stuff was just based only on the girl's imagination, which is actually crazy and strange. So to me, I started thinking like, how powerful can power of imagination be? Because you have to have this like a strong faith that every time you imagine stuff, that imagination comes true. It's like, I can use maybe one of the latest movie that was released, which is called Obsession, especially when the like bear was talking to his friend like, you know what, you need to make a wish, and his friend like said, this is not going to work, so I'm going to make like, I want just $1 billion, and that happened. In real life, you can't expect things which are just from imagination to come true. But in Alice in Wonderland, the directors and the writers tend to show us like, hey, you know what? So Alice is imagining everything changes, you know? She's able to meet these different people, different creatures, different animals. So guess what? We are going to give you what is in her brain, the imagination that she's thinking. So this is it. As you can see in Alice in Wonderland, which was released in 2010, you can see now Alice is being brought to this new kingdom in a new world, which have different people and different queens and leaders who are different in size, who have different conflicts. And so now Alice in Wonderland, because she's actually like an outsider, so she had to solve the problems that is being caused in those places, which is actually crazy and insane. And even though it was really amazing, but in the sequel of Alice in Wonderland, which was released in 2016, it was really crazy because now you can see the two queens who were like who had like conflict in the first movie, now they were like friends, and now we had a new villain, which is crazy. And what is funny is, how can you have imagination where you have to like go down a hole and then be transported in a different place where you can find a solution or maybe a drink and a cake that is able to transform you into a giantess characters, and then like a drinking, I don't know, a drinking stuff that can shrink you into a tiny size so that you can be able to pass in this narrow and tiny door that is going to move you from one place to a different world, meeting different people, different animals, and this new experience, which is actually crazy. But the good thing is, all this stuff that is being shown in these movies, when you go to watch the behind the scenes, it's really amazing because, you know, when you see the actual movie first, it's really amazing. And you'll be mesmerized and mind blown. So when you watch that movie, you start realizing, I want to see the behind the scene. I want to see what is actually made. How are they able to transform these characters to look like this? And when you're going to watch the behind the scenes, you're going to see different version of how those scenes were made, which is actually amazing. I'm going to give you a little bit of spoilers because I watched the behind the scenes. So one of the behind the scenes is, especially the door, not the, like when Aris was transforming into a giantess, right? They had to create this small place where Alice looked like, which made Alice to look like a giantess, which was so cool because just imagine being able to create a set where an actress had to look like a giantess, and around her, around it has to be like covered with small dolls so that you can create that this like a gigantic illusions in terms of like footage. That is actually amazing. So guys, I already say this, but I'll say again, if you haven't watched Alice in Wonderland, go and watch it. It's really a great movie, and I know there's a lot of original films which is related to this movie, but also there's fan-made, which is actually not bad though. The aim is just to show Alice in Wonderland in different perspective, which is crazy. And the good thing is now Netflix has just have an anime version of Alice in Wonderland, but it's not called Alice in Wonderland, but it's called Dive in Wonderland. So if you guys are interested, go and watch it. It's really amazing. But I need to give you a little bit of disclaimer. So I did a movie reaction of Alice Through the Looking Glass, and don't worry, it's going to be posted on this YouTube channel. Why I have not even posted? It's because we are trying to find ways to give you great content, and a content that can't have problems, especially with Disney. So yeah, so soon the video will be uploaded, and don't worry, the Alice in Wonderland, the Russian version, it will be posted. The actual reaction, the movie itself, is going to be posted in this YouTube channel. So guys, stay tuned, make sure you watch all the videos, and please, if you're watching this video, please support the channel by subscribing and leave a like to this video, because if you do, you'll be part of the community. So do so. Thank you very much.